Shalom. Bless y'all. So this is the 5th video I'm making on what I eat for breakfast. The other 3 videos, I don't know. They disappeared somehow. So we are using Sister Jasmine's phone to get this video completed. So what I have over here is the oils that I use for this particular breakfast. Like I stated in the previous video that did upload, there are basically 3 types of breakfasts that I eat during pregnancy, and they're good. So I know somebody may be like, she eats the same thing over and over and over. Okay, honey, we'll get it. Go put it back. But yes, I do eat pretty much the same thing over and over, and it never gets bland to me, because my mind is already made up that I'm not eating to satisfy my taste buds or, you know, my personal desire. I'm eating to make sure that the baby or babies are developing properly. So I know for a fact by eating these 3 basic breakfasts that is happening. I've had 5 successful deliveries already, and with each delivery from home birth, each child has been bigger. So I went from a 7-pound, 9-ounce baby all the way up to a 10-pound baby, and that's just over the years perfecting what I eat to make sure that they're developing properly, they're getting the proper nutrients, and I'm getting the proper herbal supplement intake for them. So yes, I eat the same 3 breakfasts most of the time, because they're not only beneficial to the baby, but they're beneficial to me. I can state that breakfasts I used to eat prior to coming into just being more aware of what I'm putting in my body, from my standpoint versus a doctor's standpoint. Those breakfasts would make me drowsy, sluggish. I would feel nauseated. So these ones that I eat now, I have a lot of energy after eating them, and I'm able to last the whole 12 to 14 hour day that I operate on when I'm pregnant. So my first breakfast I normally eat is spinach with oyster mushrooms, portobello mushrooms, and onions. Normally when I'm pregnant, it's very hard for me to eat onions, but with the combination that I do with this breakfast, it's very easy for me to consume onions and not feel nauseous. You know, when some women get pregnant, there's certain foods they can't eat. I've been able to overcome that by finding different ways to prepare certain foods that I know that I need in my system. So I normally saute in grapeseed oil and avocado oil now while I'm pregnant. These are not the only oils that I do use, but for benefit purposes, I use these. Like I stated in the first video that did not upload, I'm just going to show you how I prepare the meal and what I use, and then I'll make another video on why I use the certain ingredients that I use and give you the benefits on those things. So I can just tell you one reason right now why I use avocado, that doesn't really go into the constituents of it, but it just goes into, I can't really ingest the actual avocado. I've tried it when I introduced it to our family, to our household to consume. It just did not sit well in my system. So I knew that during pregnancy, avocado has so many nutritional benefits that I needed to still have this fruit available to my system. So what I did was I tried to do the oil, and turns out the oil works better for me than ingesting the actual fruit. So that's why I use the avocado oil. I have my own seasonings right here. That's what's in this little measuring cup. I normally prepare the seasonings. I mix them all together. And what's in here is some lemon pepper, black pepper, cayenne pepper, let me think, garlic and herb seasoning, and Himalayan sea salt. That's what's in here, and red hot seasoning. Okay, so that's what's in here. I already turned the pan on. So I'm going to go ahead and go into the preparation. Forgive all the other pots. We're actually just finished preparing dinner. So I said, let me go ahead and come in here and make this video before I make another video. So what I normally do is I put the grapeseed oil in. And then I use avocado oil. And I just make a mix. I just mix a blend of those two oils. And it pretty much depends on how many vegetables you're using or how much oil you're going to need. I roughly like to cover the pan. I may have put just a tad too much in there, but it'll be alright. So first thing I start off with is the onions. And there's a pepper in there because I was making this dish for Jazz. She eats it too. And no, she's not pregnant. But I start with the onions first because they're thicker. So I put those in first. I let that saute. What I actually just did, I messed up. Oh. I put my seasonings in my oil first. No, I just move them over. I normally put my oil and my seasonings first. And I allow that to cook a little bit. And that's the smell everybody smells when they come. They're like, something smells good in here. Is food done? I'm like, no. The food just started. But I cook my seasonings in my oil so that way it's evenly distributed throughout all the vegetables that I put in here. And then at the end, I really don't have to add any seasonings to it. Just recently, I went to, I think it was Costco, and I seen them. They have oil now with infused seasonings to it. And I thought that was funny. And I'm like, oh, I guess I'm not the only person who does this. But I definitely simmer. I let that simmer a little bit first, and then I add my onions. But it's fine right now. So the onions are cooking. Once that cooks down, then I add the portobello mushrooms. It smells good. It smells good already. You want to look in the pot? Kind of see what's going on in there. You just want the onions to soften up a little bit. My husband don't like crunchy onions. And his greens, crunchy onions, and his spinach. I don't like crunchy onions. Okay, so it's softening up. You can see the onions are turning translucent and the red onions are browning. So I have two different onions. I have red onions and then I have sweet onions in here. Now I'm going to go ahead and add the mushrooms. And these are portobello mushrooms. We eat a lot of portobello mushrooms. I don't recommend shiitake mushrooms because they are not alkaline. They're not really good for you. So we do a lot of portobello mushrooms. This substitutes our meat. Then once these soften a little bit, then I'm going to add the oyster mushrooms, which are really good. The oyster mushrooms, you will probably not find them in your typical stores. And if you do find, I think Walmart has, they don't have them. I seen them somewhere. But it was like a dried version. But if you want the actual fleshy mushroom, you have to find like an Asian store, an Indian mart, an Eastern store. They will have these types of, I guess you would call a mushroom a fungi.
Go to them and wait.
According to the standard. But yeah, I'll call it a herb. They will have that type of mushroom. It's really good. I cook it and everything. It's a really good meat substitute too. So I'm adding the oyster mushroom. We actually have a store here called Pan Asia, and that's where I get our mushrooms from. I'll get like 3 or 4 large ones. They're like this big for maybe $2. Or you can purchase them sliced too. Now I like purchasing them whole because then I know I'm getting.
Or they sell the little bitty ones.
They still, they sell the baby ones too. Those are probably good for like frying, making fried mushrooms. Alright, Jazz, you want to look in the pot again? So this is what it looks like.
Yum.
Smells so good. And then the last
Nobody's invented smell-o-vision yet.
I know, they need to. Maybe we should invent it. You know, Hebrews be inventing everything. Okay, you can look in the pot. I'm gonna rinse the spinach. I rinsed it. You already rinsed it? Well, hallelujah.
You can double rinse it. I rinsed it this morning.
It smells so good. I'm sorry, y'all. I know somebody's like, oh my gosh, she eats spinach for breakfast. So listen, ask Jazz. She wasn't eating it before, and when she tasted it, she was like, I guess you can eat this for breakfast. This is it. And then we have a brother, he just left to go to work. And he said he had never eaten a bowl of greens for breakfast until he came here. And he prefers that over any other type of breakfast meal, breakfast dish. So he's like, when he sees that on the menu, he's like, yeah, I just want a bowl. I want a big bowl of that. Y'all make sure y'all let me know when y'all fix that.
Yep.
I'm telling you, this, don't knock it with this. What is it? Don't knock it.
Don't knock it till you try it. Yep.
Yeah. Don't knock this.
If you're a spinach eater, you'll love it.
You will. My husband loves this. He's like, we got some spinach? You made me some spinach? I'm like, yes, about. Yes, master. Oh, in some of my videos, you may hear me refer to my husband as master. Hey.
She's a daughter of Sarah.
I am. And I actually enjoy calling him that. Sarah, make he works hard.
Hallelujah.
Make him feel good. I feel good. Hey, if some of you can't say master, that will put you in submission real quick.
Indeed.
It will humble you really quick. You're going to feel some type of way. You'll be like, can you say it? Master. It will bring a smile to his face. Alright, look at that spinach. You want it to be green. If it's brown, you haven't destroyed the constituents of the herb, of the leaf, but you have destroyed the taste that you're gonna get.
Yeah.
So you want it to be green. You definitely want it to be green like this. And this is just a smaller pot, so I'm just adding the spinach as it cooks down. And then I'm going to add the rest of the seasoning to it. But like a small pot like this, a small pan like this, this is like a 1/4 cup. I did half of it, so 1/8 cup. or seasoning. I mean, I'm trying to tell y'all saints and whoever else is watching this video, this is a really good breakfast. And I normally have a cup of yogurt, coconut yogurt, with it on the side. 2 pieces of toast with almond butter as my spread, not jelly. Sometimes I'll put honey on top of the almond butter. And then as far as what I drink, I'm really not a juice drinker. I don't drink juice. I drink coconut water. Or let me go get it.
We'll look at the spinach.
No, I drink this KeVita, which is my favorite beverage. I would choose this over Kool-Aid, pop, soda from whichever part of the country you are from, that you identify pop or soda. I would choose this over wine. This is the next thing I was drinking, other than water. And everybody who knows Sister Gabby knows you're not going to see me without a KeVita. So, in all my videos, y'all going to see me with some KeVita. I'm going to go ahead and drink it. Here, let y'all see. It's very refreshing. This
What flavor you got?
This one is elderberry, and this is a tonic. So, the tonic, anytime you see tonic on there, that means the apple cider vinegar is in it. And for anybody who has digestive problems, I would recommend you getting the tonics because it would help with your GI tract. It's so good. It's so good. I'm just saying. So I'll have this in the morning too, especially while being pregnant, because some mornings you do wake up feeling like you need a burp or feeling like you're full, and just taking a sip of that probiotic drink will help you jumpstart your stomach and get that gas out. Okay, so this is the last little bit of spinach. Now I'm going to add the rest of the seasoning. And sometimes I keep the oil there just in case I may need a little bit more to help the spinach cook down. But I don't need any more to help it cook down. And this is how you prepare. This is how Sister Gabby prepares her first breakfast. That's so good. And the spinach is still green. It's still green. And we have children, so that's who you hear in the background.
And they love it too.
Yes, my baby, my infant, Z, he tears spinach up. And that's kind of unheard of for a lot of children, babies. Most parents talk about how difficult it is for them to get their children to eat vegetables. My son be all up in daddy's bowl, he all up in my bowl. You cannot leave a bowl of spinach sitting around for him, because you'll come back and won't nothing be left in there, maybe but a mushroom. So these are the children's favorite too. Alright, so this is what it looks like when it's ready. Nice and green. You got maybe a leaf right here that needs to cook down, but other than that, that is all. Bless you guys. I hope that this video was helpful for you. I hope it was appealing to the eye, and I hope it encouraged you to be able to try it out if you don't normally eat this. So if you do try it out, let me know. Comment, send a reply video to let me know how it went for you, and keep us updated. Bless y'all. Shalom.